Good afternoon, everyone. The Bermuda Lawn Tennis Association is proud to announce our teams participating in the 2015 Fed Cup and Davis Cup. The ladies participating in the Fed Cup, will be leaving this coming Sunday and traveling to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic for a week of competition. The men will be leaving the island on July 16th, traveling to Panama City, Panama. Also for a week of competition. At this time, I'd just like to take a quick moment and thank our many sponsors who have helped to make this trip possible. Not only corporations, but individual donors. And again, thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to hand it off to our National Tennis Director, Ricky Mallory, to introduce the teams. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As the National Tennis Director, I'm pleased to announce the ladies' Fed Cup team, consisting of Jacqueline Lambert, Kayla Cross, Zaire Simmons, Kirsten Soltis, and Coach Terry Smith. Also, the men's Davis Cup team, consisting of Gavin Mendes, David Thomas, Jensen Bascom, Neil Tolson, and myself as coach. Thanks.
Good day, everyone. On behalf of the Fed Cup team, I would like to thank everybody for the support that you have put forward to us. We have been training consistently for the past year to prepare for the events that will be taking place next week. This year we have united as a team to encourage and bring each other up so that we are at a higher level and we continue to support each other. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the Davis Cup team, we've been putting in a lot of hard work, training, really for over a year. Didn't really stop from the last year, a lot of tournaments. I think the team this year is looking pretty strong. Everybody's playing at a pretty high level. And we're looking forward to getting on the red clay down in Panama. We like the heat. We're ready for battle, and we're looking forward to going to Panama and doing Bermuda proud.
You're coming off a successful tournament last week. You've been missing for a little while. But you got the bug back to get back involved in tennis?
Yes. What happened was I went through busy season at work, and so I wasn't playing tennis for about 5-6 months. So as you can see, gained a bit of weight. But the main thing with this last tournament was trying to overcome my fitness and just push myself through and do the best that I can.
Now, things worked out for you. Did you expect that when you entered the tournament?
Yes, I have high expectations for myself, but it was just, we've been training a lot with each other. Jackie, Carson, Zaire, I played against them many times, so I know their games as well as they know mine, and I just did what I had to do.
What about the final? Played in extremely hot conditions. You and Zaire's coming off a good season with Virginia State. What did you think you had to do to ensure that you actually came out on top?
Stay hydrated, drink lots of water. As you can see, I took advantage of our crossovers. But yeah, just hang in there, grind out the shots, try to hit at least one more shot, and take it from there.
How do you think your performance over the last week will help you going into next week's tournament, confidence-wise?
Definitely the support of my teammates will help. As long as my serve is on key, I think we will all do fine.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, David, successful last week, winning the tournament at Bermuda Gates, overcoming 2 hurdles. Over the last few years, you've been working hard to get over the hump of beating Gavin and beating Jensen. You managed to do that. How does that boost your confidence going into the Davis Cup?
Well, like you stated, to beat both of them in the same tournament is a huge hurdle for me mentally. And it's just a testament to the amount of time that not only myself, but everyone's put in the last couple months. I'm always going to sit here and tell you that I'm going to push them as hard as they push me. And for me to be able to put that all together, it was a pretty big deal for me, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Now, you beat Gavin in the semifinal. You got to control your emotion because you're going into the final against Jensen. What was that night and that morning like before you played Jensen in the final?
Well, it was tough because right after I played Gavin, which was like a 3-hour and 4-minute match, probably the longest match of my life, they told me 10 minutes later I had to go in and play a mixed doubles match. So trying to gauge everything like that. But like you said, I had to put everything into perspective and just prepare myself to get my ice bath in and stuff like that. But I didn't really have 100%, but I knew that I had to lay it all out there because you never know when you're going to get that next opportunity, and I was able to do that in the final.
Now, watching you two battle in the final, nobody wanted to give up serve, but eventually you were able to break him. Did you think that was the moment that you felt enough confidence in yourself that Saturday was going to be a day?
Well, I would say that it was a very, very tight battle. It got to a point where I'm pretty confident with my serve, and I knew that I had to make a few gambles on his serve, and it ended up paying off, and I'm glad that I did take those gambles.
Now you go away in a month's time, or just under a month's time, and what are you looking to do to make sure that you stay in the best shape and give yourself the best possible chance of helping Bermuda advance or progress through the Davis Cup?
Well, we're actually in a slightly different situation. We're going to the Island Games next week, so that's really good level of tennis that we'll be seeing with a lot of matches coming at us. And after that, we'll have another 2 weeks or so before we go to Davis Cup. So it's just going to be high intensity, full throttle right until we leave for Panama.
All right, well, good luck.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cool.